Yeah, have the red leg week quest. I'll do that after.
Put your hand down your shoulder. No biting. Walking away. Good boy.
Okay.
Good boy. Yeah, very
Find water. Drinky time.
Yeah, I got the drink water quest too right now. Woohoo! Drinking the water.
Here's the Eos. He didn't die.
Yeah.
Wait, you want that to know
He's a bit old.
not noticing you.
I forgot how good that big bird can swim.
It's really good swimming speed too. He doesn't even use any stamina in the water. Like, he's so good. Great swimming speed. He's a good dino. He really is. But you definitely need the tail attack. That's probably what got you dead on your Megalania.
Oh yeah. I would have had a tail attack. Well, I think it was a full-grown Megalani though, and I was only my bird guy. I think was only adolescent. Maybe it was something else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Down here, getting food. Somewhere down here.
No, I think he's an adolescent. I think. I don't remember.
There we go. Got my liquid. Oh, acorns. Okay, we can second acorns.
Yeah, we got acorns and flowers, and then I got the personal one for the flowers and mushrooms.
He must have killed that Daiichi because he's down here now, so.
You think he killed him? Maybe.
Well, they had a red tail. It had a bloody tail.
That the Dainichis ran away finally. I don't know, the Dainichis have really high survival, like, they regen health really fast.
He kept trying to pick on me until I showed him I had a tail attack, and then he just straight up gave up as soon as I used the tail attack. As soon as I swung the tail at him, that was it. He was like, nope, I'm out.
The only way Dainichis can really die is if they do something stupid, because, like, unless they get one shot, like, all they have to do is run around, or run away and sit down for, like, 5 seconds, because, like, they regen health so fast.
It's because they had such a little health bar.
Yeah. Well, they have a little health bar, but they also have high health regen, too, on top of that.
Flowers. Scoop, 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 scoop. This thing's only 2 bars off now. Like, less than 2 bars. A bar and nearly a half to adult.
I guess I should probably stay near you.
This place isn't that dangerous. Especially with the Eos and the AFK and Margosaurus.
Hey, I'm afraid of the Dainichis, let alone anything else that's here. Because that Dainichis could probably kill me.
Don't underestimate the Stegos. They're pretty good.
He's just a juvenile. Juvenile anything isn't that good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, baby stage is not very good for you in the game. Like any dinosaur, baby stage is not very good.
Do you know where the button mushrooms are here, or do I have to pull out the map?
We have to go. No, we have to go across to the other field to get a lot of them. Unless you want to go all the way down on the right, the big grassy fields we have to go across to for that one.
No, fine, I'll let you have him, asshole.
What?
Stu, the Eos is bullying me. He's taking my flowers.
Just be glad he's not attacking you. Most of the time I would come across an Eos and they just attack you whether you're herbivore or freaking carnivore. They just attack. At the moment they're OP. I think I heard something stomping on 2 feet. Might be the Eos I heard. There's a berry bush over here. I gotta remember that. There's two over there in the field. There's so many berry bushes in this area. Can really sustain the herd of herbies really well. There's one carcass in the grasslands area as well. There's a bit of acorns up here. Num, num, num.
Well, we both went racing towards the flowers. I was right next to him. He started running towards it, and then I started running towards it, and then I turned around because I'm like, wait a minute. He's got horns, I don't.
You didn't want to fight him over him. In case he turns into a
I'm
hostile.
like, okay, okay. In case he wanted to bat me on the head, I'd probably die.
You're only a baby at this point. Playing one of these is like playing a Spino. Pretty much. Can't believe you escaped an aloe. That's pretty good.
Behind you, behind you,
Oh, behind me.
behind you.
Eh.
Next to the rock right there behind you, yep, yep. To your right.
Oh, I see him now. Wow, that was hard for me to see.
Eye level for me. I also run into the ones that are like hiding in the grass all the time.
I just need 5 more for the personal, and then I guess we'll get the flowers and the fucking butt mushroom quest again. Overall though, these quests aren't that bad. Lakeweed's good to do, acorns is okay, and then flowers and button mushrooms aren't that bad.
Oh, there's one right here.
Over
Right here, Keegan. Oh, you found them right there? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just keep collecting, dude. I don't care. We might as well just finish and cycle the quests. We'll probably make a Stego family after.
I need to eat. Do we have a berry bush nearby?
Oh
You said
yeah, there was
one.
one over here. I just saw. There's a heat boat in this area. It's down south-ish, so it's just down here.
Yeah, I see a food thingy over there. I just didn't know if that was a berry bush. So like the little footprint, you know.
Man, you can mistake these things for a Rex pretty easily, couldn't you?
They're faster. Well, the sounds, not that they're actually faster, but like the sounds of their clomp 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 is faster.
He's
The rest is more of like a slow thud.
your EOS friend.
Hopefully he doesn't want my berries. Or I'll be sad. I don't need a lot of berries, sir.
I'm
Just a
only a
little.
juvenile. I'm just a whip, baby. Looks like he wants the acorns. We got lakeweed again.
I told you he wanted the berries. Oh no.
You finished eating that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Did you guys eat berries, or did you go for the fisher on that guy?
I eat berries. I destroy a whole berry bush. At this stage of growth, I destroy a whole berry bush.
That's kind of funny.
My Eos eats it all the way down to the roots. I get the ones that's harder for you to get. 7, 8, 9. You know there's an auto run button?
Yeah.
I did not know that. The rest of the ones you need are just down here.
Right, have an smoke and then I'm walking.
Okay. Clear
Holy
lake weed.
fuck, dude. That roar is impressive.
Yeah, you can, like, I really get the feeling these are more like an actual counter to the bigger carnivores.
They're really not. Maybe when they're full adult, maybe? Like, I don't know, man. The Megalonian kills them so quick, dude.
Megalanias are assholes, though. You're not wrong.
Cause like they can just keep biting you, and next thing you know, you have a 10 fucking stack of poison on yourself. Like you can't do nothing. They can just keep poking
You better
'cause
grab
they
the
go
rest
faster.
of the flowers here, fill it up, so that I don't have such a high contribution.
Yeah, I just need.
I need a
Oh,
few
yeah, I
after,
also
but
need
I
a
want
few
you to get
personally.
more of a contribute. I just realized the flower contribution on my side's like way too high.
I told you the Eagles was taking all my flowers. And then you took off, and I'm like, well, I ain't staying here with the Eagles by myself.
There we go. That's done. Alright, I'll finish off my flowers now. Doosh, doosh, doosh.
Yeah, it's like there's like three or four other ones here.
Oh, this is the best
Some right
place for
here.
flowers, 100%. There's so many flowers here.
Right where I'm standing, right in front of my face.
I just didn't want to take up all your flowers. I was like, shit, my
I'm done
contributions
with
get
flowers
really
now.
fucking high. Like. Alright, we'll go across to the grassy fields and get the button mushrooms. Love ya.
Stop him off.
Do 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 do. One bar to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm the only stego on the server right now, because I feel like nobody plays stegos.
I'll be one with you in a minute or two. Like as soon as we hit the big number.
I'm just saying I don't feel like many people like to play the stego. That's all.
It's probably because their attacks are all bleed focused, and bleeding isn't that useful. Like it's good. It's really good in big fights. Like bleeding is really really good in big fights.
You can't really kill anything with a bleed, just a bleed. Not before they can kill you.
And biting is not that great, so. Biting as a herbivore is not that great. Bite attacks aren't generally the best thing you can do.
Well, the other herbivores, they don't have sharp teeth.
So all the button mushrooms are up here. Yeah. We've got lychees from the crook that we can go do after, I guess. We just got that one procced.
This can't be the right place to get the mushrooms, though.
It's not meant to be the
Because
right
the trust
place.
is-
It's not meant to be the right place, but we
Right.
figured out that this was the closest spot with a shitload of mushrooms. So we just run over here and got them. Because there is a lot over here. There's like insane amounts of button mushrooms over here. But there was like, the place for the other side is down on the bottom right, down there. There's like 2 button mushroom stacks. Not that many. But if you just run over here, you'll get a new quest, and then you also get more button mushrooms. Okay.
Quick. I don't want to take the stuff.
There is a carcass here too, so leveling a carnivore isn't that bad in this area. Oh my god, I hate that fact that on the controller auto walks the same button as collect. I want to turn off auto walk on the controller. I don't even use it that much. Alright, I got that one done. Now I've got 35 button mushrooms again.
Yeah, that's what it gave me too. Is collect more mushroom.
That's the only one we get in
Oh my
this
God,
area.
damn it.
That's the only one we get in this area.
Oh, it's click button mushrooms.
Yeah. Grassy Field Forager is the only quest I'll give you in this area. I haven't found a single dino that hasn't gotten Grassy Field Forager out of all the dinos I've been playing. Haven't tried leveling here with an aquatic dinosaur yet though. But there's really no lake here or anything, so I don't imagine where you're gonna get.
Wow, I just realized how close we are to the big lake.
Yeah, that's why I like this spot. It's really good leveling. It's got a bunch of areas next to each other, and you got the big lake like right there.
I'm surprised that we're not seeing big dinos more frequently.
No, it's quiet here, dude. It's really quiet here. It's a good place. Really good place. And there's a carcass here, which is even more surprising, right? That there's one right here in the hill. Because carcasses aren't definitely not as abundant. Places with carcasses are pretty high quality leveling areas, for the most part. We'll just let that light you one time out. It's not that big of a deal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think there's freaking carcasses all over the map. What are you talking about? I mean, you can look at the map and see them all. There's a bunch.
I just need 2 from this, you can have the rest. If you haven't got enough.
Mushrooms?
No, I don't need mushrooms now. I just need flowers. Here, there's a big pile if you want them.
Yeah, I need like 7.
We'll go across to the other place though, because we've got to finish the green one as well at the same time. And we're unlikely to get 100 over here. Oh, you see that green patch? Not this one, but the northern one up here. There is a lot of flowers up there actually. So we could probably finish it over here if you wanted to. It's like up here somewhere. There's a big flower patch. I always come across it when I'm running, then I forget which patch it is. I thought it might be this one with the berries. There's berries here and then there's berries on the other one. Yeah, there's flowers there on the left. Yeah, there's 2 berry bushes here. Yeah, this is the place. There's a shitload of flowers here. And a shitload of berry bushes. This is good because I'm getting hungry. I'm not hungry yet, but I'm getting hungry. Yeah, looks like we're about even. Ah! Auto run. I hate auto run.
Oh, you're okay. Flowers right next to each other here.
Yeah, I've gotten used to this area pretty good. Which you can probably tell that I'm sort of okay with this area now. I'm gonna go hang by this bush. There'll be a bit where I have to numb it down to the roots.
I'm almost an adolescent.
Oh, grats. I'm almost adult on this guy.
Bar and a half. Well, when I say almost, a bar and a half. So not almost, but like getting there.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Did you see what that one was? What's this?
I thought that was your yeah, I know. I thought that was your eating animation. I'm like, holy shit, you weren't kidding. You're destroying that berry bush.
That looked cool. Don't let me pick another one now. Yeah, if I need food. There we go. Num num num. Eat the bush down. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is here. Why it's always so good here in leveling. Like, you don't even run into other dinos or anything, so it's just a really good deal. Eat up. And then we head back over to the other place and there's question recycled by now. And then it's more fucking weeds. Like this is monotonous, but you're meant to get to adult and then you're meant to fuck around. I just like having lots of dinos, so I end up leveling a shitload of different dinos. %. This bush is mine? I don't share bushes? It's like feeding the Eos, really. There's another bush here. There's so many bushes in this area too. Like a herd can definitely survive. This would be the best place to level a group of Eoses, or a group of these guys, because there's more than enough food to go around.
So I never really like looked into aliens before ever. Like, sure, like you have seen stuff here and there, but like I never really actually done research because I always just chalked it up to being, you know, bullshit, right? Cause,
Yeah,
well,
it's kind of a bit of a pseudoscience, right? With no actual founded proof most of the time.
Well, there is evidence. It's just that the question is whether or not you believe in it, right? Or if you, and like otherwise, if you don't believe in it, but maybe you don't not believe in it, like where I'm at, like it's not like I believe it, but it's not I can't refute it.
It's
either.
hard to believe all the accounts that they have. So the problem
Right.
is that the things that exist, it's hard to you can't just give it a hard yes because some of those people's stuff is pretty fucking far-fetched.
Right. Well, I do believe that there are aliens, and I do think it's believable that they could have visited us. The problem is that 9 out of 10 people talking about aliens are probably liars, and the question is who's telling the truth? If anybody is telling the truth,
Hey, the Magosaurus is dead.
Who is, right?
He's flailing around like he's being abducted by aliens.
Oh yeah, maybe he starved to death. Forgot to drink and eat.
Good. I didn't like him. Keep going. Sorry.
But anyway, so I had never actually like done research on the aliens and like the accounts that are actually on the more reputable side in like what those aliens are supposed to look like and things like that. Apparently there's like 3 to 4 different, or at least 3 for sure, different types of aliens. There's the small gray aliens, which
There's the reptiles.
aren't actually gray. Apparently the small grays are actually like have like a yellow/orange colored skin. I don't know why they call them small grays, but anyways. Is that a dinosaur up to our right? Or what is that? No,
What are we looking at?
yeah, oh, that's the Eos. That's the Eos. Okay, he's
Yeah, he's still chilling here. It's a good leveling place for him, so that makes sense. Maybe the Eos killed the Magosaurus.
I wouldn't blame him if he did. Look at him rocking back and forth in the water.
That's bad. That's very bad. They need to work on some of this stuff, clearly. Yeah, I heard the greys
But anyway, so yeah, so
aren't grey. More of a yellowy
So they have the small
green.
grays. And then the next one is the tall whites. And then the third race are supposed to be like called the Nordics. And the Nordics are actually supposed to look a lot like humans, but they have 24 teeth. So you really can't tell that a Nordic is a Nordic unless you look in their mouth, apparently. Because they look so close to humans that, especially while they're wearing clothes, like you couldn't tell it's not a human unless you looked in their mouth.
Open your goddamn mouth.
mean, who knows? They might have some other similarities, but like from the external, the only way to tell is by looking in at their teeth and counting them. Apparently.
Well, you didn't say the lizards. There's the lizards too.
Well, I was saying the three that have reputable sources of information. The other ones are not from reputable sources. As in, the three that I'm talking about have been like widely vetted, and they have not been able to find any holes in their story, and the only thing that people have found are things that actually back up their story and actually are, lends them some sort of credibility. They have not been able to find anything that discredits them at all over the last 30 years. Like, it's a long time. Like, one of the guy that said that he worked at Area 54 or something like that, which is like right next to Area 51 or Area 53, whichever one that he worked at. That whole area of Area 51 is called the, what they call it, like the Dreamland or something like that. Yeah, they call it the Dreamland. And he worked there, and he claims that he saw the tall whites there.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're meant to be helping us research stuff and things, aren't they?
And the guy that made this claim is a credible guy. And a lot of there's credible witness that testimony that he worked there.
Yeah, I
It's all
know.
verifiable.
That's the one
And
that got
he was a
released.
nuclear physicist.
That's the
No,
Area 51 stuff that got released.
Well, that was done by Bob Lazar. The guy I'm talking about is Michael. What I forgot his name. I'll have to look it up again. I can't remember. But he was a nuclear physicist that worked at Area 53.
Yeah, I did hear about that. And they're just apparently walking around talking to us and then shit, and they're not like locked up or anything. They're working with us or something.
Well, he said he was not under any kind of requirements for, because he didn't deal with any documents while he worked there, and he didn't deal with any kind of like classified information, because like he didn't see any of the ships. The only thing that he did is like he ran a generator and like worked at a facility where he was basically because like supposedly, according to him, the United States military is like working with these aliens to share tech, and they had agreements with these aliens that they would build them a facility, and they did. They built them basically like a hangar facility where they could bring their ships to work on their ships and stuff. And I mean, like, in this guy's job was to basically show them how to utilize our technology so that they know how to, like, open the doors, run the generators, things like that, right? But otherwise, like, his only real job was just to be there, and that was it. And it wasn't the military's idea. It was the aliens' idea. Like, the aliens apparently made it a requirement with the negotiations, supposedly, or allegedly, that they were not allowed to make it anything that this guy does or sees to be classified. Because the aliens didn't want this guy to be subject to being debriefed and stuff like that, and being questioned about what was going on there by American, generals or whatever, right? Or whoever is in the military. The aliens that made it. Well, that was part of the requirements, was that they could not classify anything that this guy did while he was there. This is according to him, anyways. And apparently, the tall whites, you can't lie to them because they can basically pretty much read your mind.
Telepathy, yeah.
Yeah, because they were telepathic.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So
I heard about the hangar and
so
all
if
that.
the government, so if they would have tried to tell him that it was what he was doing that was classified, the tall whites would have known about it, and it would have been basically like an act of war. And their technology was far superior to us. Like, according to him, like, they had like these pencil-looking like weapons that they can set to different modes, and they can basically like cause. There's different things that they can set it to do, But one of the things is basically
Basically, Star Trek
cause your
phases
entire
is the way
body
it was
to bleed
described to
out.
me. Like those
Well-
like Star Trek phases.
Well, kind of in a way, but like he described them that they look like a white pencil. To me, when he was describing, I'm
There's
like,
some
oh, so you're
acorns
saying
here.
Harry Potter? They got magic wands. But basically, he said that what it can do is it can cause your main arteries in your body to hemorrhage, and you would bleed out in like a couple minutes. And they also had the ability to hypnotize and cause memory loss with those.
Men in Black.
And, yep. And they could also cause. There's a couple other things that they could cause them to do. But pretty interesting stuff. I don't know if I believe him as much as I believe Bob Lazar. I do think that Bob Lazar was telling the truth. This guy, on the other hand, it's like I could go either way. Like nothing he said to me was believable, but none of it to me was unbelievable either. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Is like even if somebody does say something that sounds reasonable, or whether it's reasonable or not, it's like it's so hard to believe. Not because I don't believe there's aliens out there, but it's just because there's so many Narnar humans.
Well,
And I guess that's the real issue, right?
it's very hard to take things
But
on
he does
faith.
seem like a credible guy. Right. It is. It's difficult. Apparently this guy wrote books on it and stuff too. I might end up picking up one of the books and reading it. It's definitely entertaining. Regardless of whether you believe it's true or not, it's entertainment for sure. It's definitely entertaining.
Well, it spawned a lot of sci-fi from what I understand.
Holy shit. That corpse is still there and it scared the crap out of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's still over there fucking doing the merry-go-round in the lake.
Rockabye Moggy in the treetop.
Pretty much that's exactly happening too.
Aha! I got a bit of the Margosaurus. Holy crap, did I take some Margosaurus meat? Jesus Christ. That's a huge
you took
chunk.
some of his meat?
Oh, that's a huge chunk of his meat. I'm basically walking around with a quarter of a Margosaurus in my mouth.
Hey, that means you can give it to a meat eater. Like, peace offering.
Here, look at the size of
my
his meat.
God. Oh my God.
I wasn't joking. Like I ripped the
It's as
spinal
big as
cord.
me. It's as big as me almost.
I ripped the spinal cord out of him or something. That's a huge piece of meat. Look at the size of that.
That's a lot of meat, dude.
Oh, imagine if he had a trophy on him. Imagine if he was adult and he just like AFK died. You could grab his trophy and run off with it. To the home cave!
Oh shit, I'm gonna die of thirst. Hold on. Stay here. Got a drink. Surprised my health hasn't started going down yet. You know what that dinosaur's face reminds me of?
Pissed
Poe's
off
dad
goose.
from freaking Kung Fu Panda.
A pissed off goose.
No, he looks like Poe's dad from Kung Fu Panda.
He's a goose, isn't he? Poe's dad's a goose.
What us?
Is he a goose? I don't know. Yeah, it must be a goose. That's what he looks like, though, like his face. You put a little turban on that guy, on your guy's head, he'll look like Poe's dad.
This thing reminds me of our goose in the backyard. It's so big and scary, and it hurts.
Damn it, Stu, you ate all the acorns, you didn't leave me none. Oh, awesome. Mine, mine.
Man, that sound loud. Ain't no losing me. Ooh,
Oh,
got
I gotta eat
liquid.
berries. Berry bush, where's the berry bush?
South, unless you want to go across the grassy fields.
Oh, there's one right here. I'll eat from this one. Assuming there's berries on it from last time you fucking, hedged it down. Oh, this is a salt rock. That might work.
Giant dinosaurs!
Damn it. I did not have enough food.
South of the lake here was a berry bush. And there's some in the grass field too.
Well, I'm not gonna starve, so I can go finish all the berries in a second.
Boom, 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 boom. I can't hear any predators coming. Why? Because I'm louder than them!
You're taking all my shallow lake weed?
Okay, I'll go out deeper. Did you just try to hit me?
You did.
I accidentally clicked the mouse. So no, my tail swipe would have been behind me, so no, I would have had to have turned around.
Don't
if I was
let
really
that
hitting
you, Stu.
How's Hero Siege going, Rick?
Go good.
Oh my god, that thing's still going.
I was going to keep taking it just to get rid of it. It's starting to annoy me a bit. Gaga. Congratulations, you've hit adult.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying me. Oh, you're an adult? You're fully grown now?
Yep. Don't start the next quest, I'll go to my stego.
I didn't even know we collected all the acorns. Huh, I forgot. Oh, flowers. Num flowers.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I'm
Ooh, piece
going
of
to be
candy.
a stego. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to become a stego. And I'll join you for the stego parade.
Oh, what's the point of me? There's no point in me getting the flowers. Okay, never mind. I just picked a bunch of flowers for no reason, Stu.
Do you have grassy field forager? If you have grassy field forager, then there's plenty
Yeah.
of... Yeah, then this flowers are still contributing to that.
Yeah, but if you leave, then I won't have the. It'll get rid of the group quest.
Yeah, I can't...
I don't have the red
Like,
one.
we don't have a third person to keep the group quest active.
I know.
You can get the 100%
Well,
though,
technically
if you want.
do. You got Sarah's account.
You can get the 100% if you want though. Like, if you run around and get all the flowers right now since you started anyway. Do you want to do that? And get the 100% contrib?
Well, I already picked up 20 of them.
Yeah, that's alright. I'll come out to the field and just keep getting them. Hoover them down until you can see 100%. Because it doesn't really matter where I'll log off. I'll just place hold here. Then let me know when you got 100.
I just keep forgetting that you can't keep a group quest when one person's, with your own, you know what I mean, when the group leaves.
Well, like, I'm an adult, so if you get the 100% though, you'll have like nearly a minute and a half nearly from
Which
that.
is good because I'm almost that adolescent. I'm like a half a bar away. I'm super close to the next stage. I don't think there's gonna be enough flowers here.
Might have to wait for a respawn maybe.
I'm at 60. There's 40 more, but it only looks like there's like what, 2, maybe 3 more piles here.
Yeah, you probably have to wait for a couple of them to respawn a little bit. The flowers are fast respawn, so like less than a couple of minutes, you should get back a third of a pile at least. What's that say? 40 minutes. Good. Wasn't timing down from 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, there's enough flowers here.
Are they in range? Make sure you pick the ones that are in range for last.
Oh no, I need 4 more flowers.
There's some near me respawning. I'm looking at some near my
Yeah, I see
feet
that.
here.
Oh, that's enough. Ah,
Okay.
alright, cool. Perfect. Wow,
much-
give me a minute and 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You should get about a minute and a bit. It's a good growth, really good growth. If you do the whole the quest, it's a really good growth. Especially with the buff from your friend nearby. But I figured out that those friend buffs, they only give you like 10 seconds or something. Like, don't get me wrong, that's good. Like, 10 seconds is good, but they don't like double your timer or anything. They just give you a little bit more. Oh, I'm actually here. My stego is here.
Yeah, and people whinge about it. Like, oh, it's pay to win. It's like, no, it's not pay to win.
It's
Is
not
the
that
buff nice to
much.
have? Sure.
It's not that
Does
much.
it make that big of a difference? Not really.
Fuck me up, boy.
We're hiding in the bush. You couldn't see me, could you?
Oh, hello. No.
Oh, you're so much bigger than me.
Sub-adult size.
Yours is a sub-adult?
Yep.
And he's only that big?
Yep.
Oh man, Stegos get the raw deal. Stego should be way bigger than this, but whatever.
Yeah, mine's sub.
No group quest yet. I got lakeweed. I guess I'll go.
Smash out lakeweed.
Some
I'll do
that.
some acorns. Stegos are kind of small.
Lakeweed here seems to respawn pretty fast, and there's a lot of it.
You're not wrong, Stegos are kind of small.
Yeah, I don't know why they made Stegos so small. Like, they made them really small.
Your stamina starts
don't
getting
think
really
I do.
shit too as you grow up. Your stamina starts to get really shit.
Yeah. I believe it.
You do get this big attack that you can do though. You get the same one that was on the Kentro. You get this one where your leg like comes up and then you do a big swing. It's like the hold the mouth attack that the Ceratosaurus gets.
Yeah, good luck hitting a dinosaur with that, though. The only way you're gonna hit a dinosaur with that is if they can't move, or because it's so freaking
Unreliable.
well, it's so easy for them to see the animation and be able to move out of the way from it because it's so what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I'm talking about? What's the word I'm looking for?
So obvious. When the croc does it, it's like if you've got it on the croc's mouth gets so fucking big. You're like, yep, he's about to hit and try for the big attack. Run away. Don't let it attack ya.
Yeah, it's super predictable. There's a specific word for that, but I forgot what it was.
Blatantly obvious.
Right, basically.
Yes, stay open.
I want to hope these guys are bigger than Kentros. I do like Stegos though, so end of the day, I'm happy I am running one up because I like Stegos. They're like one of my favourite herbies. Lakeweed! Wow, going from playing that giant bird to this is kind of jarring. It's just so short and little in comparison. Like I can't even go anywhere near as far out in the water. This is kind of shit. You can see why people don't play them that much. You're a cutie.
It's not even a word, it's a phrase, and it has to do with movement. Like, not stereograph, but what's the word I'm looking for? When movements are predictable. Maybe it isn't a specific word. It's either a word or a phrase.
You know, they make them look a lot scarier in Jurassic Park when they were attacking the chick taking the photos of the stegos. Man, all these flowers are already back at 100%. They're so fast.
Yeah, these are good flowers. This last time I got to choreograph. This is the movie now until I remember.
I have an idea what the word you're looking for, but I can't think of it either.
I like the little puppies. Stegos are like puppies.
I think the stego tails do more damage than they do. And you're right, it shouldn't be just pure bleed damage. Come on now.
It is pure bleed. The basic attack is pure bleed. You gotta do the power up one.
The tail has a giant fucking spike. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that, oh, if you hit a dinosaur with it, it's only gonna bleed them and it's not gonna cause any injury?
The Kentro's got the same tail attack, like literally the exact same tail attack. They made it generic. It's the same one that the Kentro uses.
I mean, I get that they don't want to make veggie eaters so strong that the Carnos can't kill them. That's fair. But, like, I feel like the Stego should do... Considering, like, it's not easy to consistently hit somebody. It's not like you could chase somebody down with the Stego, because you can't run backwards. So it's like, why would they not do a lot of damage on their tail? I don't know.
I keep thinking of that bit from the movie where the Stego impales a tree next to her that she's in. It's just boom, and you're like, holy crap! Then it rips its tail free, and you're like, oh, that was terrifying.
I mean, they could easily counter that with different armor types. So, like, they could make it so, like, oh, a big dinosaur like the T-Rex that could traditionally kill Stegos fairly easily would have a little bit more armor against a Stego attack than, for example, something smaller that doesn't have as much
that'd
armor.
be why they've got those little spines on their back, though, to stop the bigger dinosaurs like T-Rexes getting a straight chomp onto them, onto their
Right.
spinal cord. Like pretty much like a very select porcupine. But all the spikes are only just for bigger meat eaters.
Jesus. You gave me the quest again.
Grassy Field Forager, yep. Welcome to the life.
Grassy field life. There's another area just like this on the northwest side of the map, too. Where it's just like flowers and mushrooms everywhere.
That's good leveling.
Me and Jimmy did it one night. It was literally go to this area, get flowers and mushrooms, and then you go back to the other area and you get more flowers and mushrooms. And you just keep on bouncing back and forth between the two. And we farmed it for so long that, like, we've, like, dried the population of flowers and mushrooms down to nothing, so, like, we were waiting for respawns. Because they respawn fairly quickly, you know.
Flowers are insane. Like this, if you've got the scavenger one to help you level, where you can only eat flowers, this would be the place to survive. Like you just like gulp down all these flowers. Finish my mushrooms and my flowers. My grassy field forager. There's more flowers over here if you need them. I need berries after this. gonna put this bird away.
No, the mushrooms. No, I just need flowers. First, I need 2 more fucking flowers. Ugh, 1 more flower. Oh,
One by my foot. Okay, and a berry bush. There should be a heap of berry bushes here. And that's one over there. Yeah. Berry bush, where are you? I know there's a shitload of yous here. I can go across to the other place where they're like really common, I guess. Because it's not like we're not zippy. We're pretty fast. I mean,
oh, there's one right there. Yeah, you found it.
I like stegos. I think they look cool. Oh, that's right. I'm a flower eater. I took the enhanced eating. Nuts and flowers.
And you know the flowers? There's a lot of tiger nuts for you to eat.
Oh, yeah, I did see some actually. You can't eat mushrooms though, which is kind of like weird. Like they let you eat nuts and flowers, but not mushrooms.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
I'm just gonna go across to the other place where we get the quest, so we can get acorns and stuff going. So we get quests going again.
Yeah, see, there's nuts right here. Why didn't you eat these ones?
Yeah,
There's 2
turning
piles
around.
of nuts right here.
Turning around. Duh.
2 whole piles.
Eat, my precious.
Who the hell you calling your precious?
Don't want to be a stego, Rick? Join that stego life?
Stego.
We got attractive spines.
Somehow I haven't been eaten yet.
He got pretty close though.
Ooh.
That aloe was hot in his trail.
Dude, I don't know how I got away. The only reason why I feel like I got away is because he was out of stamina and I was able to like, and it wasn't because I was able to outrun him because all he had to do was sit down.
Running an aloe out of stamina
chase me
though,
down.
that's impressive. Aloes have got great stamina.
Yeah, but the thing is like, he easily could have ran me down after regenerating his stamina, but when I went, like the area I went through, there was so many different like options for directions for me to go that like, I didn't go that far. I had actually went down like this ravine area and then like, I hooked a right and then like there was like a little cubby hole that I ran back up. That went up into the rocks in the mountains, and I went up on top of the mountain cliff there, and then I laid down. So, but it was a dead end, and you could tell it was a dead end. But like it was just big, just enough incline for me to be able to walk my guy up, and then like there was like a rock piece sitting up there that I was able to hide behind and sit down. So like he came through and kept on going. I got so lucky, dude. I got so lucky. He didn't know where I went.
That's the thing about this game though. Like it does have survival aspects, and the survival aspects are other players, which makes it even better for the most part.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I got lucky. Well, the one thing I will give the Stegos is that they're quiet. They don't make, I mean, like, well, juvenile ones anyways are quiet. Maybe the bigger ones will thud more when they walk. But, like, I think I'm thudding more now than I did before, even when I first got on.
I don't make that much noise, though, compared to the fucking thing I was just playing. And I'm sub-adult.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying, like, compared to, like, even just, like, laying down, like, the act of sitting down, the Stegos are fairly quiet. They don't make a loud boom noise on it when they sit down, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, I need to drink water.
Seven.
Oh, you got Lake V 2?
8.
Yeah, I got the Lake V quest.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
the
you
group
get
one.
yours first.
9, 10.
I got the personal and the group.
Oh, you got the personal in group. Oh, well, you can keep track of yours super easy. I've got to actually count mine. There we go. I'm done. I'll let you get yours. I'll follow you around. Done,
I'm
done,
just
done.
drinking water right now.
Yeah, I'll have to drink in a minute as well.
Drink, drink, drink.
We are a bit sizably different. I'm just not. I mean, like, if you compare me to. Like, if you compare yourself to that giant bird thing I was just on, yeah, we're tiny.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I'm about to hit adolescent right now. I think it's gonna be close.
The drink buff might do it.
The yellow bar is all the way to the top. Oh, yep, I just ticked over. I'm
Nice.
adolescent.
You want a healthy smoothie?
No, no, thank you. Well, you get a bite, you get a tail swing, and then you get the super tail swing, which would only be useful if something's running at you constantly, because getting it to proc on somebody is not going to be easy, like you said.
Oh, I totally forgot to grab my liquid. I'll do that in a second here. Hold on.
That's why I was following the water along, because I thought you were doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. I spaced. I had acorns on the brain.
Food? That's what acorns are for me. Food.
Now you can have tiger nuts.
I gotta drink water anyway in a minute, so I'll just follow the water along. Tunk, 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 tunk. Finally, the
In a way
Nitrosaurus
that-
body's gone.
I think that what was that? The aloe probably saved my life. Come to think about it, because the Sarco that was coming right towards this lake, and if that aloe wouldn't have killed that Sarco, I'd probably be eating Sarco bait right now. So I think that aloe actually did be a favorite.
So apparently they nerfed the Stegos, by the way, too.
Why, were they stronger before?
Yeah, apparently they were 2 OP at one point.
That's interesting, and that's probably why nobody plays them anymore, because they got nerfed.
Yeah, well, it would be nice, a long neck. That'd be nice. Like a proper long neck, not just the Amargasaurus, but like a Bronto or something. I didn't drink water. Whoops, what am I doing? Too busy looking at stuff about Stegos. I think I enjoyed leveling the Kentro more than the Stego though. Low key.
Well, yeah, the Kentro is faster and better, right?
Kentro's race car and the stamina is like fucking amazing.
If they did nerf the Stego, I don't understand why, because I feel like the Stego is super weak right now.
I've never seen a Stego, ever. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone play a Stego, except for us, obviously.
Alright, I don't think they needed to be nerfed, but whatever.
You see people play those big bird things I've got every now and then. Like, you see them every now and then. Oh my god, you see someone...
Well, yeah, I've seen those.
You see someone playing an EOS all the time. EOS is a super common.
Well, maybe Stegos were played all the time when they were overpowered, but, like, obviously when they nerfed them, they were a little heavy-handed with the nerf. Because you don't see them at all anymore.
I say that since it shares the tail damage with the Kentro, I'd say that they both got nerfed at the same time. They just dragged that tail attack down to just a heavy bleed instead of doing damage. And I bet you that's what happened. I bet you it dealt a little bit of damage. Like, I bet you it was like light damage or moderate damage and bleed. Heavy bleed.
But it should be. It should be. Like a stego shouldn't have to be worried about being ran down by literally everything and not being able to defend itself, because that just wasn't true in real life. In real, in real life, if a dinosaur went up against a stego, it was a risk, because there was a chance that the stego would win. Otherwise, the stegos would have went extinct, like before, the actual extinction event. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're pretty
They're
good.
actually at a high chance of maiming whatever was attacking them, or just outright killing.
Right.
Well, they probably had a bone break on their attack as well before they nerfed them. That would have made sense if they built them for bone break when they made them.
Well, if they don't do enough damage to actually, like, if you can't actually kill something that's attacking you, and I'm not talking, maybe it would depend on which dino is attacking you, sure.
My Kentro killed the Spino, but with the same attack, but to be fair, the Spino was running away from my Kentro constantly. So the Spino killed itself, really.
I do think that this, like, one thing that I've noticed is that there's not a lot of dinos that have, like, a slow. Like, sure, there's the bone break, and that is a slow, and there's slows, but they're, like, really punishing slows. But there's no, like, small slows. Like, if a stego whips you with its tail, it should phase a dinosaur so that it gets at least a 2 to 3 second slow.
I was playing something that had a
huge slow.
I was playing something that had a quick slow. Oh, that's right, the Rex has a really quick slow attack. It's only like, it's got like a 2-second cooldown, does moderate damage as well. The Rex has a really good bite that slows.
Because the whole point of the stego's attack, if you're going to nerf their damage into the ground, they should have some sort of ability that's going to let them get away. And in the case of how the stego was designed, this tail attack, it should do some sort of minor slow.
They're gonna have to balance them like me constantly. That's fair
Because
enough.
every meat eater out there is faster than the stego.
Oh, I also found it interesting with the Serrata how you can turn its tail into a speed boost. Instead of going tail attack, you can go speed boost. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Where'd you go for the flowers?
Yeah,
I went
mine
down
had
here for the flowers.
I've just been running around aimlessly waiting for you. I didn't go anywhere.
Ah, over here, dude. Come get flowers.
I didn't know you ran all the way over there. I was just sitting here bullshitting.
And liquid.
I was kind of zoning.
I'm pretty good. I'm getting pretty close to the point now where when I play something, it'll probably be adult. I just need to get a few more dinosaurs to adult, and then like I think it's the Kentro. I wouldn't mind running up the Amargasaurus, maybe. They don't look that fun to play though. And then after that, the Concavator and the Ceratosaurus. That's pretty much it. Oh, I wouldn't mind running up the Raptors. But they're going to be just something to do for funsies, really.
Alright, I think the last 5 are for you, right? Because I've already gotten 15.
Okay.
And I need to eat from the berry bush.
There's a berry bush just south of here. Just over there in the... Yeah. Just over here somewhere there was a berry bush. There it is. So this is how quick you can turn with the foot attack on.
Trying to hit me? Ow. Where'd you say these flowers were? Down here?
Yeah, in the green bit. Between the lake and the green bit is an unmapped green bit as well. For some reason this isn't mapped, all these flowers here. Man, when you broadcast now, you
That
jump
actually
up.
sounds pretty good.
Look, look, look. You jump up on your back paws. Like the Megalania. That's actually cool. I wouldn't say it's worth it, but that's kind of cool.
Which one is the broadcast?
Top one. Is your broadcast. Yeah, you jump up on your back legs.
Yeah, so it's so intimidating. You need to get flowers too, it looks like.
Do I? Oh yeah, I'm at 44. Do 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 do.
Up here. Is there some up here too? Oh, you only need 2 more.
There you go, got the green one done.
I got the Route Acorn quest and that's it.
I'll follow you for the icons. Mine's just cycled back around my red ones. I'm waiting
What
for
do
them
you
to
got
pop.
now? Flowers
I
and
got
stuff?
nothing. I gotta wait for it to pop. Hasn't popped yet.
Oh, okay.
They're fun to play though.
Yeah, I like the Stegos. I just,
You're a bit underwhelmed of their viability.
I just don't feel like when they're adults that they're going to be able to throw down. I guess we'll find out. Not that I feel like they should be able to like kill dinosaurs consistently, but you know, how are you supposed? I suppose I guess the way you would get away from them is to fucking get the heavy bleed on them and then run away, right? Like, and if they do chase you, then they take a lot of bleed damage. The problem though is that all they have to do is wait out the bleed damage and then chase you down. But I guess that does give you opportunity to like hide somewhere, right? Or like go in a direction where they don't know where you went, if you're lucky.
It is a bit underwhelming. Bleed damage is very underwhelming in this game. Like, it's OP, but once you learn that to counter it, all you gotta do is run away. There's a bunch of Acorns back here. I just ran over them.
Or just you mean in order to counter, all they have to do is stand there.
Yeah, stand there. Spiders are unlikely to bleed to death as long as they stand their ground and fight. For example.
Yeah, like if you get bled, all you have to do is walk like literally 5 feet away and then sit and then just stand there. And a Stego would have to like spend a bunch of time trying to reorient their tail to hit you. And in a lot of cases, for example, like the Sarco, the issue the Sarco has is that a lot of times you're gonna hit something and like sure you give them a heavy bleed, so if they try to run away, they're gonna die. But they don't have to run away. All they have to do is stand there and keep munching on you until you're dead, and they're gonna kill you before you kill them. Because the bleed damage just takes too much time for it to proc.
And they've got to be running. They've got to be using Sanima for bleed to be really effective. Because the bleed,
Yep.
they get bigger bleeds if they run. That's a sucker.
Right. Where?
Right there.
Well, you stay there, then I'm going this way. Bye.
It's only a baby. It's only a wee baby.
That's only a baby. Well, I suppose he'd have a hard time catching us unless we go by the water.
He's out of the water. He's walking. He's walking off.
Is he walking towards us?
No, he's walking off to the top. I don't think he wants to slow down. He's like, no. I had a look. They weren't that tasty.
Oh, is that the one right in front of us?
Yeah.
Right in front?
Yeah.
Is that him right there?
Right over there,
Oh, yeah,
underneath
I
the
see
thing.
him.
He's staying near the water in case we do
I
charge
don't
him.
know how you... You must have seen him a little closer.
I saw him in the water, like at the edge of the water here.
Oh, okay.
He's leaving. We can run him down. Want to run him down?
He's afraid of Stegos? No, I do not want to run down. He's a big Sarcos do a lot of damage, dude. He'll fuck us up. Unless if he is a juvenile, then we could probably kill him. But I can't tell from here how big he is.
A little closer.
If he's a adult, he would wreck us.
I think he's adolescent.
Yeah, it looks like an adolescent.
Until it wasn't.
Look at him zoom through the water, though.
He's got all the stripes on him still, so he's not sub-adult. He's nowhere near big. He's still got all these baby
Okay,
stripes.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I got the red quest for flowers and mushrooms.
I'll wait until I get hungry. There's a big pile of flowers I want to eat running under my head. Here you go. Find food. Num num num.
Son of a bitch. Eating all the num-nums. That's what that sucker doesn't have any friends.
Why are you scaredy bitch?
Never abilities, I think.
Mushrooms. Okay, Rick. I'd like you to come on and play now.
What you want me to play as?
It's Stego.
I ain't no afraid of no fucking Sago.
And I want
He
you to
may
name
kill
him
me, but he'll
the Big
never
Little
take my
Toaster.
pride.
Or trophy, because you don't have any. Because you're not an adult. Ooh, tiger nuts. Tasty flowers like everywhere. Nom nom
Man,
nom.
there's not a single mushroom over here. What is this?
That's the wrong place. You got to cross the river, but don't cross it too far south. There, you'll enter the crook, which you just did. Gives us the lychee
You
quest
know
for the
what?
crook.
Oh, well, we got lychees.
Just eating some nuts. Those nuts. Them nuts.
I have to cross the river.
Yeah.
These nuts.
Are you complaining about the lychee quest? Because considering we you know, you haven't had any quests.
Ha ha ha! I got food.
I feel like any quest is a good quest at this point.
Okay, I'll run over there and start getting lychees. Na 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 na.
So the mushrooms are what, right over here? In the
Yep.
green area?
Up higher if you want a lot of them. So further up, see that big blocky red bit, green bit up there? That's where they start being a shitload of them.
Oh yeah, I see some from here.
Yeah, there's a shitload up there. I got a personal quest for lychees too.
Oh, we got the grassy field forager for mushrooms and flowers too.
Num num num. Nom 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 nom. I'll eat all of these mushrooms on you. Did you say collect mushrooms or eat collect lychees or eat my lychees? What's up? Found a Death Hill.
What are you doing over there?
Refreshing my Lachi quest.
Refreshing it. How are you refreshing it?
Because
You
it's...
just mixed these with the good laundry.
Did I?
Yeah,
Sorry.
you
Are the lychees just in here?
Yeah, they're down here at the crook. The crook is that little bit of water that you see all the way down the bottom here.
Oh, well, you can go and do lychees. Fuck, I got the double quest for fucking flowers and mushrooms again. I'll just go do that.
I need to drink water too. We only got 4 minutes on the server as well.
Oh yeah, then I'm definitely gonna go do the flowers and mushrooms real quick. There's only 4 minutes on the server.
Is there some higher force at work here? I mean, are we asking too much of life?
Okay, drink water. Yeah, no, the group boost isn't that important. Like, because I've been leveling so many dinosaurs solo that I don't think the group quest is...
Oh, the group quests are worth it. The boost itself.
Oh, yeah, the
I mean,
boost.
it's nice.
Sorry,
but-
yeah, that's what I meant, the boost. The quest is great. The quest gives huge amount of XP. Like I said, if you've got a friend too who's just got an adult and they're not doing any of the contribution, they're just like chilling out with you and protecting you, then you can level so fast because you get a full solid minute out of each time they freaking turn in, like you turn in a group quest solo. At least a minute anyway, out of all group quests. That includes the branches, like handing in 10 branches, getting a minute. It's like, woo!
Something was just here taking these flowers because they're just starting to respawn right now. I wonder what was over here.
I'm just picking up lychees. Duh, duh, duh,
You better hurry up with those lychees. You got 5 seconds left on them.
I'm just doing my personal one.
Sure, no.
I won't be able to do the crook one in time.
That's a lot of lychees, but I don't even know if I'll be able to finish this mushroom one. Give it a shot.
Okay, my lychee one's done.
You want to come help me get flowers? Oh, 1 minute left? Yeah, but that's definitely not gonna fucking happen. Holy shit.
And technically it's not even the full minute you get either. You only get like a bit of that minute.
Yeah. Unless you're sitting on flowers, there's no point.
You have to run, like the only way I'd complete that would be to run back over into the really flowery spot. There's a big flowery spot up there too,
Not
but...
enough time. Yeah, there's just not enough time.
Hey!
I might as well rest and come back with full stamina at least.
Stamina.
I wanted to part the crook so I don't get another lychee quest though. There we go. We got out of the crook at least.
I'll be in the meadow, so I'll probably end up getting the fucking flowers quest again, but that's fine.
You join or you want me to join?
Oh, you can join.
This is a good death. There's no shame in this.
Man, I'd hate to play Megalania with 3 of those raptors chasing you down. That'd be so shit.
Yeah. Oh, another thing that I thought was really interesting that guy talked about when he was talking about the tall whites is that when he had a conversation with, because there was a couple of them that could speak English, right?
Yep.
And he said that something that he thought was interesting that one of the aliens told him was that almost all other intelligent life that these tall whites have come across in throughout their travels. Apparently, all intelligent life on planets when there's like the intelligent dominant life on a planet, they in almost every scenario that they've come across, the intelligent life form on that planet has literally killed every other living animal on the planet. And they don't, and they think that it's really weird that we're friends with, or like that we are like friendly with like dogs and animals and stuff like that, because apparently most other intelligent life just kills everything else on the planet, which I thought was weird.
It's kind of weird.
That we've got animal husbandry and skills.
Right. But apparently the tall whites are not meat eaters. They eat plants. They don't even have teeth. They have like basically like a ridge in their mouth that they use to gnash the plant life down with.
Kind of like how a bird has a beak. Got my boy Quail some girls today. Considering he was the last of his type. There was no other ones alive. They were all dead.
So it makes sense that we have animals around because we use them as a food source, but basically what they're insinuating by saying that is that eventually on Earth, the only animals that'll still be alive will be humans, and then whatever our food is that we keep in, kind of like how we keep chickens in like really bad living conditions, like right next to each other in cages, elbow to elbow, asshole to beak. Like,
We gotta introduce them to dogs. I mean,
or like what Jamie had posted, the whole thing where like they grow the chickens where like the chickens don't have brains, and then so it's just like a meat supply. Like eventually, that's basically what these aliens claim, that's the path that most races go down. Even the ones that are meat eaters, or they basically get to the point where there's nothing else alive on the planet. And whether that's because we purposely killed them off, or it could be because we just made the climate uninhabitable for any other living animal because of the fact that we just take over the whole planet, right? There's nowhere for them to live. And the only animals that'll be still alive will be like ones that we like keep in like special little secluded spots just to eat. And when I seen that post that Jamie made about the chickens, like growing the chickens without brains or whatever, where they remove their brain and like just like put them on like a nutrient tube or whatever, so that like we can just like grow a steady supply of chickens. I thought that was really gross, but if you think about it, like that could be the future.
Wasn't that basically what the Matrix did to human beings in the movie? Like,
yeah, machines just put the humans in pods and used us as batteries. It's a very similar premise. And the only people that would actually own animals are people that are super rich. And they most likely wouldn't be naturally born. They would most likely be like grown from like DNA samples in a lab, specifically be sold as a pet. It's kind of gross to think about it, but like that's the future that we potentially could have. Did you invite me?
yeah, I used the call for it. You can call out to a nearby friend to join you.
Because I had another one a second ago that I think somebody else invited me to their group, and then you invited me and I joined yours instead.
You can turn that off. You can turn off rando invites. It's in your social.
Yeah, I don't know why people randomly invite me. Like, they don't even know if I'm a fucking carnivore or not. Like, they just randomly go through and just invite everybody and hope they get somebody to accept it or what?
I turned it off. I went through into social and just turned off the rando group invite. I was just like, I'm sick of it. Maybe it turns me into an asshole, but I'm just like, nah. So if you tick the thing that's in there, it's like only your friends can invite you. And as I move between consoles, I keep forgetting that it's not on with certain ones. So I'm like, hey, wait, is somebody on right now? And I'm like, no, surely not. And then I check I check it, and I'm like, oh, I don't have it ticked.
Oh, because you'll get like a random invite from some random person.
Yeah, on a different console where I don't have it ticked, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I thought I ticked it. Oh, I did, but just not on this console. So I had to go through and tick it on every console. Give me the flowers, bitch. Duh.
Well, if you would have asked me at the beginning of the year if I thought aliens were real, I probably would have been like 10%. 10% chance that aliens are here anyways. I probably would say that I 100% believe in aliens. I always have. It's just like I don't know if they've ever been here or not, right? Because like if you look up at the stars at night, look at all, and imagine how big the universe is. It's kind of conceited to just sit there and think that you're the only intelligent life form in all of existence. But like, if you would have asked me at the beginning of this year if I thought they were here on planet Earth or have visited us, I would have been like, I believe that maybe 10% chance that could be real. But if you ask me now, I'm more like 60%.
My bigger problem is there's literally no reason for them to communicate with us. Like, if they could master space travel and that, what are they doing? They're hoping to keep us around as
That's
like
an assumption.
puppies or pets?
No, that's an assumption though. That is an assumption. You can make that assumption. You could make the assumption that, oh, they would want to kill us. You could make the assumption that, oh, they want to be our friends. You could make the assumption that they really don't care about us, but they are interested in studying our planet. You can't fathom why they would be here. Any reason you could come up with would be just as valid as the next reason. Right? Right. So
That is true.
the question, the thing is that we don't know. We don't know. Even if the people are to be believed that claim that they have had encounters with them and where they were like had discussions with them or anything like that, even if you can assume that is true, even they said that they don't know why they're here because they haven't said why they're here. And one thing is consistent between all the people that have at least even remotely credible stories is that the aliens are not interested in teaching us or sharing any of their knowledge with us. They're not.
Because we'd destroy ourselves.
Well, no, not technology. I'm talking about like their knowledge of like the rest of the
No, because it makes
universe.
us a competitor with them. Like, that's why. They don't want to share what their resources
No,
and
it's
shit.
more basic than that. It's more basic than that. It's because they see us as a lesser being. It's because they're more intelligent than us. Like, you don't go sit on the sidewalk and explain to the ants what's going on in the rest of the world.
That's what I
That's
said
true.
before. There's absolutely no reason for them to even open dialect with us. Unless they're trying to train us or something.
They do have a reason to open dialogue with us, but they don't really have the same motivations that humans would for doing so, right?
Think about the lady that went and trained gorillas sign language. You know what I mean? It's not that they're training us. It's the simple fact that they're just studying us as a species. That's
Right. Yeah, we still as humans have an open dialect with gorillas, but we're not teaching them nuclear physics.
yeah, exactly. They're not gonna be like, hey, you know what? I'll show you how to travel the stars, or this or that. They're like, no, figure it out on yourself. Figure it out on your own. I mean, grow up as a species.
Right, nobody's going to the jungles and teaching the apes about penguins in Antarctica.
Or
Like,
driving, you know what I mean? Yeah. Shit like that. Be
there's
like,
a person. You watch David Attenborough's Secret Life of Pets. There's a guy who's got rats driving little cars around the place.
that's funny.
And then there was a really cool one. There was a mated pair of macaws. I think they were macaws, and like she had them trained so that they can give her she would give them a token. They gave her a token, they'd get a treat. So if they gave her back the token, they'd get a treat. So they got trained to give her back this token and get a treat. And then she changed it so with a mated pair of macaws, because macaws pretty much mate for life like a lot of the bigger parrots do. So she gave in one cage she gave the token to to one of the macaws, and she offered food to the other one, but the other one couldn't get the food without the token, and they instantly communicated, and the other one gave the other one the token to exchange for food. And then they continuously and consistently did that. They shared the token with each other and got food.
Yes, but on whole, Stu, people aren't making it their life goal to go out and teach animals.
And
About
besides,
the
I
rest of
mean,
the world.
they have the
That's a nice
technology
thing
not
to
to use animals for anything. So I mean, they made it here across the stars. So what would they need us for?
That's
For
what,
anything.
Just like there
That's
was
where I was
the-
going with that when I said that earlier.
Well, I mean,
Right. Well, yeah,
when
but
you
they
find a
have
new
had that.
species-
There
What's
have
the-
been stories about that though, because like I said about the tall guys or the tall white men. There was a guy that claimed that he was abducted from the age 3 all the way until he was 13. It was for 10-year period. Every year at the same time, the alien would abduct him. And he likened the relationship with this alien as this alien being his friend. The alien would hold his hand and walk him onto the walk him to the ship and blah blah blah. Now, if that is believable, who knows? But the thing is like that is counterproductive to what the other guy had talked about, because the other guy said that each alien had to be treated as an individual. Not to say that was counterproductive, but basically the other guy that was at the military base said that each individual was unique in that, like, the women were all very protective of the children, and if you went anywhere near their kids, they would fucking kill you.
Yeah, I'm sure I read that account. Like, I watched a doco on it or something. I remember all that, what you're saying when you... So I'm pretty sure I watched it all, did the same research you did there, because I remember them talking about all that.
Right. So, like, the thing is that, like, maybe some aliens wouldn't give a shit, and some would. Some would be interested in having a more of a dialogue with us, and some of them don't. It's the same thing on Earth, though. Like, I'm not going out teaching other animals things. Like, maybe if I have a pet, but that's just different because humans have pets. These aliens don't. But that's the difference. Is like there might be some people that are interested in doing that kind of stuff and motivated to do it, and a lot of them, but the rest of them, majority, are not interested in that.
Well, the realism is too, though, if you actually uplifted something, that does nothing but leave you with the basically Planet of the Apes situation of them realizing.
I forgot the Sarco. I never even checked to look to see if the Sarco was here.
That leads to them being a competitor, which is not good.
Well, I got my.
but we're not gonna compete with them. I mean, it would take hundreds and hundreds of years for even for us to conceive the technology that they have, let alone understanding how it works.
Okay, so in the same mindset, you can say that when Gene Roddenberry talked about the Vulcans giving us Star Drive tech.
Well, we already had the.
We had nothing. We didn't actually have anything. We just had regular space travel at that point.
Well, no, we did the first warp jump, and
No, we didn't. That was fucking not us.
No, it wasn't it the freaking. No, we did do it. We did. We
No.
did do one space warp jump, and then.
yeah,
It
and then
wasn't
they
the-
detected
was
it.
the-
That's how they
it was
found
the,
us.
It was like not. What's
No,
not
they
space,
detected a generator on Earth that could be used to do the power. We didn't actually do a jump or anything. We weren't in space. They realized we had an antimatter generator on Earth that they detected.
Well, antimatter is very
From what I
destructive.
remember seeing from the Star Trek movie that I watched not too long ago, like the Vulcans came to Earth the day that we were going to do our first jump. Maybe it wasn't going to be a warp jump, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But I do remember them talking about it. And
Well-
like it was the premise of one of the entire shows. Was
Yeah,
like,
one.
Yeah,
the,
that's where-
one of them had one of them had an episode on it too, where they had to fix it.
Wasn't that First Contact?
No, not a movie. Like one of them had a huge episode on it where Spock and everybody was there, or whoever the people were. I'm pretty sure
Well,
it was
Picard was there
Ah.
too. They went back in time.
Yeah, Picard. Picard's one. Next Gen did a whole couple episodes.
He
on it.
was fighting the Borg Queen, and she went back in time and shit. They got to witness the first warp jump, or for this warp, and that's when the Vulcans detected our warp signature and came to Earth.
DS9 did an episode on it too. I'm pretty sure.
What up, nephew?
Daniel fell asleep.
Yeah, I didn't want to wake you.
You put my wallet back in my coat.
No, I did not. It's on your table.
I don't see it.
By your computer.
Yeah. So it says right here that Zefram Cochrane made the first warp-capable vessel on Earth and was the one that made first contact with the Vulcans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that was.
So the Vulcans did not communicate with us until we had a ship that was capable of warp travel.
But they didn't even see whether it wasn't an untested. I'm pretty sure that it was an untested flight too.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, I think,
no,
I
no,
think
no.
They,
it was.
It
they
wasn't-
said
well-
they scanned the Earth and saw that we had it, and then they were like,
Well,
okay.
is that okay? If are you going off the book or are you going off the movie? Because in the movie, they detected our warp signature because Zefram Cochrane did his flight.
But it was our first flight. It was
the first flight, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Geordie LaForge was all fucking dumbstruck, and kind of told him his future, and he got all scared.
Y'all talking about?
What?
Star Trek.
Aliens in general. Like we'll just.
Arguing about Star Trek.
We're talking about uplifting and how in Star Trek actually has a situation where we got uplifted by the Vulcans.
Got probed.
Fucking nerds.
Gotta talk about something when you're dinos. There's not a lot to do other than grow.
Still go get your lake feed.
Yeah, I
Not
just
mine,
got
don't
I just got the quest for it. Just then. I had to finish the bloody Acon quest.
My personal is the stupid flowers and mushrooms.
I'm sleeping all weird. My back is sore.
We slept on your fucking tummy or kind. I don't know how the fuck.
I think I was all sideways for like a good hour or so.
Don't think
Fun.
your psycho friend's here anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's got a very low probability of killing us anyway. He'd hit us and then we'd run. We'd probably take a bit of bleed damage and then we could just lay down
Well,
up the bank.
Stu, if I had my full-grown Sargo sitting in this lake and two Stegos came up that were fucking...
But you'd have a try. You'd definitely try.
And an adolescent, I would definitely be munching on them.
Getting a full-grown
Not saying that
psycho is
I'd
hard.
for sure kill them, but I'd definitely bite them.
Alright, so we've got the grassy field forager again. Okay, whatever.
And I know from experience that the Sargo can one-tap adolescents and under.
That boy wasn't very old. He had all the stripes on him still. He wasn't very scary. I only need one more flower and I'll just get the rest. Okay. Well, I meant the The stegos look good. There's some more flowers back here too. Oh, you got them, the same.
I see mushrooms. I need mushrooms.
That's stamina. I'm just gonna check something real
It's a
quick.
long walk for
Abilities.
mushrooms.
Yeah, you don't get high till adult on the stego, by the way, either. The wrong way. You want to go straight across the river. Straight up.
Straight across this river?
Yep, straight across
yeah.
this river. I wonder if they can hold their own against a Rex.
The stegos? I don't think so. Do we get the acorns first? I don't know.
Oh, we're only grabbing mushrooms. Either way, they're both quests. We'll probably be given the grassy field forager for this side when we enter. No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, we could probably duck back and get the acorns after the butt mushrooms.
Oh, did you have one for mushrooms too?
Yeah, I've got the grassy field forager. Mine's only complete now. I just need like one more tap. Should grab that one. I'll grab the one further left.
I'm not even near you, dude. Yeah, save me the ones on the far left of you and I'm on your right. You dick.
Well, I came over, like, you're like going right, so I came over to the right, so I was closer. I think I heard something out
my
here.
God. Yeah, well, I got another grassy field forager.
We can get the flowers on the other side. Refresh the quest at the same time. Just grab your mushrooms. We'll get going.
Trying. Mushrooms are getting pretty sparse.
There's a fair few over here.
Say that, and then I'll get there and there won't be any.
I think I
Use
need
the
3
mushroom
stacks.
hoarder.
Well, I am a
Give you a
forager.
mushroom.
I'm a forager. They do taste yummy. Num num num. And then I gotta run back over
Sure,
to the
Brick.
other side to keep our
What?
quest going. I'll do that now. Doosh, 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 doosh.
Alright, got all my mushrooms.
How much an adolescent are you?
Just over 2 bars in.
Nice. There we go. We kept the group quest. Now we have Lakeweed.
Lay down.
Want one for your desk?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe put it between the two screens.
I was thinking over here, where I have a lot of room. Do.
You double screens, dude?
No, I don't have two screens. I have one for the laptop and one for the computer.
Oh.
I'm just gonna grab Lakeweed. Lakeweed! Okay.
I
2,
got my
3,
50 acorn because maybe I'll get the personal
5,
Lakeweed.
6. 7, 8, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15, thank you. Two bars off adult, not too bad. And I guess I've only got one more herbivore on the books after that. Oh, other than the Margosaurus, I've only got the Kentro. This area is so quiet considering it's so close to SSL, LBM.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. I'm like, we're so close to the big lake. How is this place not just crawling with things? We haven't seen anything come through here.
Sarko recently. But the EOS.
Yeah, but he
Not the
didn't even
famous
say.
white Sarko?
No, it's an Anki. The famous white.
Oh,
is an
Anki.
Anki. Pancake, you mean? Pancake! The legendary pancake. I got a new legend. I watched an EOS kill 2 Rexes, then I stole one of the trophies and ran off with it.
It did, dude. I was like, ah!
He's the legendary yellowhead EOS. His name's Kiwi Navad or something. Kiwi Navad. Then he typed in chat. He was like, "Who are the Rexes that attacked me?" And they didn't answer him. And I'm just like, "Ooh, trophy! Run!"
That's pretty sick though if an EOS can kill 2 full.
Oh yeah,
Rexes.
he wasn't even like he had a small scar on his leg. Like no sweat kill.
But what you're saying is that the EOSs are just broke when they're adults.
Well, that's what chat was starting to say straight after that. They were just talking about how broken they were. After that chat was just saying, EOSs are bullshit. Probably why you see so many EOSs, people just running up the bullshit dino at the moment.
Is the EOSs just that tanky, or do they just do that much damage?
I think they just do a lot of damage. They have a huge hit area in front of their head too, so I guess that helps.
Or maybe it's just that they're easy to
Yep.
land blows in the latency?
Okay, be right back. found food. Ooh, acorns are food. Sure. Okay, I need more acorns. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Can you eat these now? Did you change your diet?
No, I was saving the acorns. I was moving them around in sporadic.
I like weed as well, so I guess I'll do that while I'm looking for acorns.
You have a personal quest for acorns and a personal quest for lakeweed?
No, I need to eat the acorns. Num num. I'm a fat fuck, okay? Don't judge.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were eating the acorns. I forgot.
I can eat the flowers. Flowers come back pretty fast.
No, we need flowers. Save the flowers.
You did collect them way faster than I ate them. Oh, there's some out here. One.
Go eat the lakeweed.
Wish I could. I don't understand why it doesn't let me eat like
You
weed.
can't? Why can't you eat lakeweed? That'd be a great food for a Sego.
Right, eating lakeweed would make sense, right? Like it would. Come on, acorns. Where are you? Oh, there's some over here. Num num num. This place have like a better stack of freaking tiger nuts anyway that you saw?
Alright, rest of the flowers are you.
I got the grassy field forager again. Woohoo!
Berries. No.
Is there a berry bush over there? Yeah, fun food quest complete. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I'm coming in range. Don't fill up yet. Go. There we go. I'm in range for you. Yeah, I've only got a bar and a bit to go for adult for this thing. They probably have the Kentro's defense hide. That'd be nice. The hide where the Kentro can get that is just straight defense with nothing else. Ooh, water. Dunk, 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 dunk. Ah, fucking auto run.
Oh wow, you're getting bigger. Like you're actually getting pretty big now.
Yeah, but is it big enough to actually be scary to anything?
No, but you're definitely bigger. I mean, I'm bigger too. I think I'm about as big as you were when you got on.
I was sub-adult when I got on.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm almost sub-adult. I'm about halfway to sub-adult. A little over halfway.
Yeah, you don't really notice the growing in the game, right? Like, the growing is just so passively quiet in the background with each growth buff. A few seconds here, a few seconds there. Flowers. What do we need?
Oh shit. Oh well.
It's alright, you can do it. It's fine. No big deal. Not too fussed. Growing is growing is growing is growing. one more.
Right here. There's a bunch right here.
The reed ones have like 10 on them too, by the way. Like they have like 10 flowers instead of like how these have 8 or whatever. Those reed flowers have like 10 on them. The ginger ones.
They're good eating too. They're really good eating.
One more. Right here. There we go. That was a good buff.
38 seconds.
We got acorns again.
Acorns here are kind of annoying to get because they're like there's
They're
not
just
that
not
many
cluttered
that
up.
spread out.
They're not cluttered up. They're spread out all along the side. And like I'm really used to them being cluttered in one place, and then you just like dig up acorns all day long. But this one, they're very much cluttered in one place.
They're hard to they're hard to find too because they're so sporadically spread out and they're hard to see. Would you run over there to get mushrooms?
Yeah, finish off the grassy field forager. Yeah, I feel chunkier. I mean, I think my dino looks good now. Like a bar off adult. I mean, when I get on the subadult Kentro, I guess you can really compare your size then pretty easily. You know those ones. I'll go down here. Oh, we got the green grassy field forager as well.
Oh, nice, perfect.
Yeah, good if we don't want to do the acorn, we can just let it time out, I guess.
Yeah, I don't care with the acorns. To be fair, it's just it's so time consuming. Like it's fine if we're already over there, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it.
I'm gonna try to collect mushrooms and flowers anyway, especially the flowers up the north bit. There's fuck tons of them.
What do you think?
Oh wow, that's attractive.
What?
That's attractive looking. Yeah, I can, from here.
You like those three?
Yeah, that's a really attractive looking.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now I got the grassy field forager for over here.
Yeah, me too.
It is cool that they've got a Kentro. I like the Kentro and the Stego. I mean, it's nice that they actually have a popular herbivore in the game, other than the trikes. 3 species of trikes, though. Whew. It's a bit crazy. That little one that you ran up, though, is super fucking cute looking.
Little trike.
Yeah, I really do want to get one of them up. But I really don't know what I'd do with it. It's just this little trike. Like, you wouldn't use it to fight and that. I guess you'd use it just to hang out, maybe? Maybe it's a chill out dinosaur?
What do you mean? It has the highest damage out of all of them, according to the stat screen on the character select screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that damages the
bar
Neos.
is- The damage on it is almost all the way full.
That's interesting.
I don't know if it out damages the EOS. I don't know how they're based because they don't show numbers. And what I'm starting to think is that the reason why the EOSs are winning all these fights against Rexes and stuff is I don't think it's because the EOS does more damage. I think it's because of server lag and the T-Rex is having a hard time landing hits, whereas the Trike lands every single hit because the hitbox range for his attack is so wide.
I think he's got a massive
That's
hitbox too. Yeah, I think he's got a massive hitbox
Yeah.
hit.
Right, which is why I think the EOSs win, because it's almost impossible to land a hit with the T-Rex.
Flower fields
In
are
a
over
way.
here. And if you're an aloe or whatever, you wouldn't even bother trying, right? Pretty much.
You seriously gonna run out of range right when I need to click my last mushroom?
Oh shit, I'm coming back over there.
Oh, you fucking dick.
I thought you were done with mushrooms.
No.
Wait, do you have your flowers? You have the 25 flowers you needed.
Yes, I just needed mushrooms. There we go. Like, I was just about to click the last mushroom and you was like, look over range. I'm like, really? Like, every time I look over and I'm trying to finish the quest, you're like zooming away from me. Mach 20.
These guys aren't very zoomy. Makes me miss the Kentro, how zoomy the Kentro is. Okay.
That's my point, though, is that, like, your movements are, like, like, you planned away ahead of time to run away from me. Really, really.
Ah. But you can reverse if you hold down your X button or whatever it is on the controller, like left trigger. You can actually reverse and walk backwards.
Oh, you can't on the computer, that's not fun. Or if you can, I don't know what the button is.
Hold down X.
Hold down X does not let me go backwards. Oh, I see. If you actually hold on X and push S at the same time.
It's way easier to do it on controller. Like, that's why I'm starting swapping to a controller, because I figure fighting will be a lot easier with precise movement. And being able to just like hold the trigger and get precise movement. Hey, there's a Spino. It's a baby Spino.
Oh, great. That's not what I wanted here.
He's running away from us. He's over here. Let's get him!
No, we're not going to be able to kill him. Are you nuts?
He's only little!
And we're not?
He's tiny! Hello,
like-
Spino!
Oh, you're
Boone's like,
nuts.
I'm in danger.
I'm dying of thirst. No, dude, you're going towards the home cave there. Like, you're gonna get screwed. You do realize, like, SLL is like right up there.
Probably where he's going. Get his abilities on. Or go visit the home cave quest. They're pretty big. If that's,
Yeah,
if that's just like straight up starting Spino size, that's actually quite small, quite
You
big.
stream me up?
Nah.
Because you posted in chat.
No, thank you. Oh.
Well, I need to drink water, so I'm going back to the river.
Fine. I won't kill the Spino.
I don't think you'd be able to kill him anyways.
I really gain nothing from killing him anyway. With a herbivore, you really gain nothing
Well,
from
he
killing
can
something.
he can literally, the only way you'd be able to kill him is if you could run in front of him and hit him with your tail, right? Like, or do you have a bite?
Yeah, bite. I definitely would have been able to kill him. He was very little. Like, he's smaller than me.
What?
Yeah, he's
I've
juvenile.
seen him. He looked the same size. He looked the same size as you.
He's like, I tell you what.
Tunk tunk, tunk tunk, tunk tunk, tunk tunk, tunk tunk. Man, the stamina is fucked now as an adult. Nearly adult. Like a bar, half a bar off adult, and now the stamina is just shit.
I mean, it might be worth to run down some stuff once for like sub-adult, or from like Revolt sub-adult. But even then, it would only be worthwhile to get trophies, and we're not getting a trophy from a baby Spino.
That's what I was about to say. There's really no, like, with a herbivore, and by the time it's sub-adult, like, To find something adult and fight it is more like it'll attack you. Like it would have to be like an adult Rex or Spino or something. Like they can actually catch up with you that you'd end up fighting. Maybe an aloe.
Maybe it's green.
Megalania? See, I don't know what size Megalanias are when they get to adult too.
Sit down.
Like getting used to seeing what.
No, you sit down.
They're pretty big, dude.
You sit down. Yeah.
Because I saw your one compared to my,
Stay
what
out.
was it, an aloe or something I was playing at the time.
Go find them.
Alright, I got my weed.
I don't have the basic quest yet, but I will grab mine. I was just grabbing acorns. Collect.
I do have the quest for acorns.
None
The
more.
gold quest for acorns. No, I don't. We had the other acorn quest, I think we timed it out. Where you
Oh,
going now?
acorns. Whee. I was gonna need to go get more weed as well.
I thought that's what you were doing. And then you like scatterbrained and went for acorns instead.
I thought you had your personal quest for acorns, so I thought you were collecting them. So I ducked out for it.
Oh, I was collecting a few, like right by the water.
Alright, here we go. Dunk. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, and last one. There we go. Clear lake weed.
Grassy field forager, yay.
100 flowers. That one's actually not too bad. 100 flowers is pretty
Oh,
good.
now we got the group acorn quest too, man. Nice.
I'll also have the eating the group acorn quest.
Save the acorns from the stew.
Acorn lives matter.
We're getting pretty close to adult.
ALM.
Dan, you need to go back to sleep. That shit that right there. And
The hero siege called him. He hasn't finished sieging. If Jamie jumps on, you'll be able to ask him if he did all those modes and all that sort of stuff as well. Depends on whether all those modes are DLC as well, because Jamie did say out loud that he didn't have any of the DLC. Just had the base game.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't like collecting acorns in this map. It's painful. In this area.
Not as bad when it's daytime.
Is that you?
Is that you?
Nope.
It wasn't me. Let's stomp it around.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna go hide in these bushes over here.
Daddy!
I'm gonna go down and clear some lakeweed.
Oh, I heard it again.
So did
An
I.
alligator.
So we
Quick, I got raffle stomped.
scared the fuck out of me.
Can you power level me?
Power level? What character you make?
Jotun.
The what?
Jotun.
The
Let's
Jotun?
see what was
Jotun?
making all the noise.
Might have made a JoJo.
Well, I made one of the Dream Bitch too.
You made a
Well, I
Hulk.
made the Dream Bitch.
Dream bitch.
Well, she uses time and sand and shit. Call her the Dream Bitch.
Are you playing right now?
Oh yeah, but I didn't make the game my other one. But I'll power level you.
I don't know you're playing right now. You didn't say shit.
Hey Dan, I'm playing.
You wanna join my game or?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna join you. Again. You're under your lobby, right?
Yeah. Alright. Name is Chill Daddy and Bad Uncle Password.
American, correct?
Yeah. America.
Berry bush. Food. Here's food. I didn't see what it was, by the way.
Sounds like a crocodile. That or a spinal.
Still bad. Bad uncle.
Yeah.
Food. Glorious food. There's some food.
Watch your shit. Where are you?
I was like, yeah, I pretty much just spammed that.
What food?
Only quest I have left.
No, it just does it. I can just sit there and
Alright, yeah.
how's your damage so high?
Yeah, why is mine so high? I didn't do anything.
You need fucking shit. Did you put it on a harder setting?
I mean, yeah, but I'm like level
Oh.
8.
Well, I was gonna say yeah. I'll
Do it again. Alright, let me reset the thingy. Reset.
How do you
Okay,
reset
go.
it? Let me reset
There's a
it.
little option button there.
Okay. Set that down.
Why is mine going up so high?
That's mine, not yours, bitch.
It
You
says
live in
Chill
the
Daddy,
world
100
still.
some thou.
Well,
I guess I'll run over here and get acorns.
nah, that's wrong.
There, acorns.
I am pretty strong. Natural.
A little late, you.
Need hot water and your eggs, dang.
Okay, fun food done. I'll have water in a
Okay,
second.
flowers for stew.
I think you should probably collect 100% of these flowers because I might ding a doll while I'm doing this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe. I just need to go drink water when it pops up and I might hit a dolt from that.
Oh, you're getting swamped over there.
So I think you should probably at least try to get mostly all of them anyway.
So I just kind of kite the map around.
I'm just waiting for drink water to tick over. Drink water, there we go. And this should hit a dot with this to go.
I just need the next area. Yeah, here it is. Right here.
Then you'll be a juicy target for the meat eaters then.
I still got the
Like a
Kentro.
trophy.
I can do the Kentro. I think he's in the same area. If I didn't race car him all the way down the other side for some reason. That'd be 3 more adults today.
Why do you bother with your basic attack?
I just do it.
There you go. Yeah, I got an adult from that. 2
Because
rock
it throws
power
out
point.
rocks.
That's all your growth.
1 bar away from sub-adult.
What did I get for abilities? Character abilities. Ah, finally unlocked hide. Armor plates increases your armor.
Nice. Where's that berry bush? Right here. I gotta eat this berry bush.
Alright.
Let me eat before you log off.
Yeah, no worries. I'll start the timer though. Because it will take a minute to swap characters anyway.
Right here. I don't need the waste sound, right? Or do I?
Yeah,
that
you
per
don't need those
character?
waste stones. No. You're
I
gonna
was
need
up here.
that
Move
waste.
over a bit.
So how close did you hit sub-adult you said, or are you close?
No, I'm less than a bar.
Nice.
Pumpkin
After I
patch?
eat this food, I should probably
Yeah.
have about a half a bar left.
Is
Two
it
seconds,
leveling
bro.
you
Yeah,
up there,
after
Halo,
this
pretty
is done
fast,
filling,
or-
I'll need like half a bar.
What's that?
Okay.
Back.
And done. Invite me just in case I log in somewhere else too. So you reckon that little guy has more damage than like the EOS?
My fucking ship just killed everyone.
Oh, that's low level stuff.
I know what I mean, you know what I mean?
I don't
Just
know.
fucking, I don't even
Look
have
at
to
the
use my
damage
main
bars
skill.
on the character class screen.
I mean, that's a pretty good way to tell, like it should do. Yeah, I'm on the other side. I'm going to have to run over there. That's alright though, you can just solo all the group quests until I get there. And suck up all the XP from the group quests.
Tell me when you got
It's
what
like
you
30
need.
lakeweed. Oh, great. I'm gonna get eaten by a Sarkos too. I just know it.
There's the portal on me.
So close to sub-adult.
Let me open this here.
I already got the shit in there. Oh, you got different shit.
It's kind of stupid that the Kentro and the Stego are pretty much identical.
You still haven't beat your first run through, have you? Or did you finish it?
No, I haven't finished it yet. I'm, you know.
Okay, here, we'll do this.
No, it's fine. Well, oh, you left?
Yeah, I'll get one playthrough first.
No, now I gotta
You
jump.
go get. No, I can join you. Alright.
Corrupted statues destroyed?
Oh yeah, you gotta hit him with like a base or like a direct hit, and then pop him open and kill a little enemy in there.
In case you were wondering, Stu, I was the one that moved bosses out of the channel earlier.
Oh.
It's like, who did that? I did not like that.
Blame the person that was AFK. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is this where you gotta be?
I think so.
Well, I just moved him channels. It's not like I kicked him and banned him. You get butthurt over it.
Oh, some of might take a while.
I'm there, right?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Oh shit.
Oh, that thing.
Still, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
To what?
These things.
There's Rexes here.
How big are
Or
they?
aloes, I can't tell. It's a Rex. He's coming right up on me.
They're slow.
He knows I'm here.
You can outrun him. Once he burns his stamina, he has no chance of catching you.
Emotional damage.
It's a Rex and an aloe.
Shit. Should I swap characters?
What are you gonna do?
I can swap to the
He's charged. He's coming. What are you gonna get on your big bird?
yeah, the big bird. I can swap to the big bird. Try fighting them.
You think the big bird's gonna be able to take down a Rex?
Rex maybe, but maybe not Rex and Aloe. That's a bit more.
I don't know if there was an aloe, but it was for sure a Rex. I didn't get a good look at what the other one was. He was in the distance a little bit more.
Mystigo should be able to pace the Rex though. They have really shit stamina.
Says you.
They do. I've played them. Their stamina's trash. If you get out of their immediate charge area, like, there's no way they'll ever catch you.
He walked right up next to me, dude, because I was laying down behind a rock. And this is the second time today that I've had a fucking carnivore fucking walk right up next to me.
Why does that want to hit that?
Like,
Oh, there
there's
you
so
go.
many different directions he could have gone, but no, he walks right up to the rock I'm at and then walks around it. And it's like, fucking seriously? How'd you know I was there? I'm guessing he must have heard me before they got in there, and then like he was like looking around, I'm guessing.
Got the general facility from the noise, yeah, maybe.
Oh shit, crafter portal.
Well, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. need
I
to
kind of walked up on it and it started itself.
Like, where-
I think I dusted him though. I don't think he knows where I am. Maybe I'm wrong.
Remember, their stamina's so shit, it'll take him a long time to
Here's
track
the
you
swamp.
if you're staying ahead of him.
well,
Did you find any of those statues?
Yeah, I have been.
Oh, you got them all?
I'm just afraid that I'm gonna
No,
run into something
no,
else now.
no.
You know what I mean? Because I'm running. That's the issue. Is if like I'm running away from him, and then something else runs into me, like as I'm running away with low stamina.
Aloe's kind of the bad news. The bigger predators
shit.
the Stego can run from.
Oh shit! There's something coming towards me. Something else.
How's that area so quiet for so long and now it's fucking...
The moment you leave, right?
Just like I was gone for a few seconds.
One more.
I can't see him, so it's still you.
Well, here it is.
See if I can hear it.
All right, got that one complete. We can
If
go in
it's
the
an
portal
owl,
here.
I'm totally dead.
Yeah, that's because Aloes are bullshit though. I wouldn't want to fight one either. Even if you have a decent predator.
Well, I ran down into the river and I'm hiding like up, and I have my body like wedged up against the cliff side of the river, like the rocky side. So I'm hoping he's just gonna pan around, look down the river, and be like, okay, well he's not over there.
I'm about to zoom through SLL, so that looks like where I have to travel through.
I can still hear him running around, dude. He's definitely clomping around the field right above me, waiting for me to move. Fuck him! I'm locking over right now. Fuck that shit. I got out. I'm happy with that. I'm like less than a bar away from self-adult. I just don't want to die. And my option is to sit there and wait for them to get bored and move on and hope they don't see me, or try to make a run for it, and then I'm not questing anyways, right? So
Okay, I'm gonna go hand this first in.
Oh yeah, I'll keep heading up there with the Kentro, and I'll see if they're still up there, because I gotta run past SLL to get there. Kentro can dust them, probably. Kentro's very race car, especially with the speed subtype Kentro.
I wonder if the Streak to Midas can outrun the Allo.
Ooh, good question. You'd be able to jump off a cliff, which the Allo can't do, that's for sure.
Yes, they can. Remember, you already said they could.
Yeah, he's now that I've played an adult Allo, I think I'm pretty sure that Allo was super fucked up.
So you're saying he probably almost killed himself when he did that?
Yeah. Yeah, he would have been super fucked up. There's a little Eos down here. You can jump on this roof and just do some, like, what do you call it, surveillance. See if they're still around.
That's true, that's true. Or I could jump on my Megalania and go over there and fuck them up.
Yeah, apparently Rexes can die to Megalanias. Jamie can tell you that.
Oh, did he die to one?
Yeah, Megalania fucked him up, killed him. Not as an adult though. I think he was sub-adult or something. Find and eat food. What's my diet on this guy? My diet is...
I think the best time I've seen you on this game though is when you're playing Eos and you're like, get out and charge. That's so funny.
Eos is just so aggressive, okay? I just, like, you feel so aggressive when you're playing in Eos. Like, Eos is just so fun to play. I don't get why they attack other herbivores though. I'll never, I don't agree with herbivores attacking each other unless it's like over a territory dispute, but... Holy shit, that's a full-size Anki group. There's 2 Ankies here.
There's 2 Ankies there? Jesus.
Yeah, SLL.
Are you doing more of your holy damage, Dan? Or curse?
Oh. Let me see. It just has magic damage on that skill. The skill that's chaining. Yeah, magic. It's just magic damage.
Need to find a berry bush. I'm just traveling through SLL now.
And then I have it where it procs the holy fire on hit. So that's what the fire is on the ground.
Oh.
My auto attack can proc the fire too.
Oh wow, I forgot how much stamina this truth has.
Oh, the Struth and Minus is like the best thing to explore the map with. What is that that's running up on me? Oh my god, there's an Eos here as well. Oh, Herbie Central at SLL. I've never seen so many herbivores in one place, especially grown-up herbivores.
Really?
Yeah, there was two Ankies, 2 Eoses, whatever the fuck that was that ran past me.
Probably why those 2 Carnos were coming towards where I was at, because they got probably pushed out of SLO.
That's another Anki right there fixing the dam. He's not an adult, he's only little, but there's definitely a lot of herbivores here. Well, I guess that's the question. Like, where did they come from? Oh, that's an adult spider.
Running around and around.
2 more Eoses. I really need a berry bush. Might be able to make it all the way up there though without eating. Depends on how fast I can be. All the berry bushes at SLL are just like fucking kaput from the Eoses.
Rick, on this map, you need the one quest where you
Sink
throw
this
bombs at the
shit.
ships. Yeah, you gotta have the item.
Oh, God.
You have to go to the
Ooh, 3 branches, I'll do that.
Listen to
That's
them.
quick
Look at
and
them
easy.
whinging in fucking chat about Enki's being 0 skill, OP, blah blah blah.
How are these 0
Where's
skill?
where's the fucking bomb? Oh, right there.
Gotta go to the town.
I picked it up. Okay.
And EOSs aren't 0 skill? Okay. Tell them, the people that are whinging, you should just tell them to go play Stego.
Yeah, nothing seems to mind attacking a Stego. It's a hard life. Alright, just past Centerway Shrine.
It's a hard night life for Stu.
No.
Na 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 na. No?
Da 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 da. Not bad timing.
Holy shit, there's another Rex over here.
Where did you just run through?
The Rex. I just made the squeal on my Struth and he's looking around.
There's no way a Rex can ever catch a Struth unless you're a terrible Struth player though.
He's looking at me, he's giving me the mean mug.
He's like, you're not going to be easy to catch.
Alrighty.
He's giving me the mean mug. I could probably poke him in the butt.
Oh, I fucking jumped in the water, stupid piece of shit. I had so many fucking relics on me. I just lost all my fucking relics.
I think an aloe could catch me though.
Yeah.
My point being, not that I think he's faster, because I'm not
Oh.
sure if they are or not, but like if I get stuck on a rock or anything, I'm just done.
I felt the Aloe wasn't very race car when I was playing it.
Luna, go lay down.
It didn't feel
You get the
very...
ships
How
then?
do you
Or-
figure?
What?
You get the ships then?
Oh.
This is the water one.
Sonata even.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Serrata.
grab
Serrata's race
the
car.
quest.
100%.
On these water maps, you get an oxygen bar, so you have to be careful.
But I think the Struth could definitely fly off more cliffs than this Radican.
Oh, Aussie lemonades are so good. Ugh.
Have that
That was a salty.
Did you hear that fucking scoff?
Oh, I did.
That was a spit, mate.
Oh, do you get the fish thing? You gotta throw the net down. Then you gotta
I
kite
got
them into it. So don't hit them, because if you kill them, it don't count.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta kind of kite them into there. Here, I'll kite a bit. I'll kite the rest of the map, and then I'll come to you. We'll just get it done in one swash.
Okay, just into
Ooh,
Talon's
ooh, ooh,
Point.
it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. Oh, oh, you took my swash over there.
Where do we get more? Where do we get more water?
Little bubbles on the coming out of the ground or big bubble portal.
Just entered the crop.
Advanced fish. Oh, almost got caught on something. I ain't bringing a fat pack. Lay that shit down. We're
I don't
gonna
like
have to, yeah, we're gonna have to go
everything where
around
you
and
have
fight 'em.
to open the social menu. I think that's shit.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yep, we got the hit tab. And then
We
you
got
have one to accept the invite.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can't close the tab menu by pressing tab again.
It's so bad.
Oh, that's super annoying.
I'm starving to death now. I'll just hit
Oh,
starving
I do
to
bleed
death.
damage.
I gotta go to that grassy field first and get berries.
I'm nowhere near you. I'm running up on my Struth.
I saw in chat on here,
I
Rick.
just did the quest so we could.
What?
Bleed damage supposedly OP.
So they could get the group quest.
Cut drop off lake. Oh, you're over on the left hand side. That's where I
Well,
started.
We can redo that.
Yeah, I was just saying that's where I started. Over there on the left. Before I came running over here.
Oh, you ran over there from there too? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All the way over from the left to the right. I ran from. Pretty good timing, right? Like not bad.
What else did you turn it in or?
I'm gonna go to the next area and
Oh,
I'm at
next
the-
area.
I'm at the grassy
Oh, you
field
think I
now.
found it? Is it up there? Oh. Bottom left then. Little area down here.
Let me make sure I have some stamina because I'm
my
gonna be
learning should
starving
be
to
in
death
around.
by the time we get up here.
Oh, I need to get the fucking portal. Got it.
About the next
Yeah,
door.
no, I'm coming.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm eating at a berry bush for myself right now because I'm hungry.
Nom nom nom.
Berries!
What quest do you got, Rick?
Nothing yet. I mean, really.
Oh.
Carp King killed.
Oh, gets to the boss.
Yeah. You bitch. Save some XP for me, Porter.
I haven't killed anything yet. I'm kiting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, almost got caught. I had to pinch through him.
Oh, we'll bring him here then. Bring him here, bring him
Okay. Over there, behind. Juicy speed.
Wow, this truth literally never runs out of stamina.
Alright, finished eating. Now I need my water quest to pop.
I'm not jumping that. Okay. Oh, I died. What killed me?
Oh, the spike!
Oh, I was getting hit by the water. I don't have oxygen. Or no. Oh, yeah.
No,
That's,
I don't either, law! Fucking A, I got you. Fucking.
yeah, it says traps. Smoke
Oh,
mass.
I lost all my juicy. Well, I guess we're even.
You can craft them. You can craft some. Craft some.
I want to fuck crap, man.
Fuck you.
Fucking underwater. Blah, blah, blah.
No, it's the relics you get from like clicking
I
on
had some
shrines
good.
and
I had
whatnot.
like one for 75% magic find. Dude.
Nice. I can craft legendary with iron.
So where'd you encounter your predator friends? I'm gonna go to the lake area after a drink and do a bit of a scout.
Wow, I found an orange is better
The
than my
two
glove.
Rex and something else.
That's the first.
I think the other one was an aloe, but it could have been a serrata. The only reason why I don't think it was a serrata is because it would be lined over.
Oh yeah, Serrata, you would have got run down so fucking easy. I've been playing that for most of the day yesterday. Oh my god, they're so fast. They're so fucking fast. Alright.
I do think the serrata is a little faster than the aloe, but not by much. Either that or they're toe to toe.
Craft relics with your copper.
Okay, I'm running over to
Or pop your butthole.
the little swamp lake thing now. Little sand. Okay. I'm currently at little sand.
Visit bomb.
You get separated from the unit again. I'll find you and shoot you myself.
You gonna come here?
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
get
the
some
Stoozer
relics.
does have a lot of stamina, but he uses stamina when he does his bite or kick. Uses a lot of his stamina, so that balances him out, I guess.
Double harvest relic. I can get double ore. Where you at?
Water
Oh,
temple?
jeez. They're coming. Are you going to the next area?
I am in the water temple.
I don't see you. Or
You want me to come back out so you can see me?
Yeah, I think your friends might have moved on, maybe.
yeah, I don't see you.
They probably did.
Oh, over there. You're in the boss area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right here. I'm here.
There's an AD eating at a berry bush over here, and I just did a circle around him with my scream.
Oh my god, there's so many Yankees on right now.
This way, there we go.
Fear me! I'm a small spiky Kentro!
Any boosts? There's a couple boosts, one that way, and then top left there's one.
Boss.
Actually, Stu, I'm gonna leave the group, and if you can invite me, that way we get the meetup quest next to you.
Alrighty. I'll just make sure I'm in Little Sand before I re-invite you, which is just across here. Charge.
Yeah, no problem. Just invite me whenever.
Alright, I'm back in Little Sand. Social.
Oh, nice. Even though it says that you have to hit tab, you can just hit F1 anyways, and it'll automatically accept it.
Oh, good.
Really, anything I can fucking use?
If you got all your oranges set up, you won't find anything until you get like higher quality purples on the next tier.
Because when you sent me the invite, I just spammed F1 and accepted it, so I'll take it.
Very good.
Oh! Great Odin's Raven!
Great Odin's Ravens?
Oh, great. Odin's Raven. Where is it? This is a good one. I like this one.
You know how to cut to the core of me, Baxter. You're so wise. But like a miniature Buddha,
Here, that's
covered in
like
hair.
through like your speakers on your laptop or something?
Ah, that's my headset.
Oh, I can barely hear it.
What's that?
Yeah, the good one's like, Brick,
Yeah,
when did you get a hand grenade? I don't know. Brick, where'd you get a hand grenade? I don't know. Yeah, it's quiet here. Ain't nothing stomping around. Wasn't as worried because I had a Kentro, so it's like, I can just like fucking pace everything if I needed to. Anything that can catch up to you,
Almost back up there.
anything that can catch up to you, you hit with them with the spiky tail, and then they can't run after you unless they want to bleed themselves to death.
They should give everybody one of those.
This is the quest I'm at, Black Hole. I guess I didn't finish my quest here.
Well, my student is still a sub-adult, so I don't mind being on him.
Oh, what'd you
Oh,
do?
it's
You
sure
just
it's not adult
fucking
yet.
cheesed
Oh,
it, dude?
okay.
I guess I went to the last area and then it like, that was it.
Yeah, he's like one bar into sub-adult.
I don't need many more. I just need 3 more weeds.
So,
I'll
sure.
probably be on for half an hour more and then I'll hop off. Get ready for work. This is my weekend that I work.
Yeah, I'll probably be going to sleep in a half hour anyways. That's fine.
Is that me
Alright,
running
buddy.
through the water or is that something behind me? I don't see anything behind me.
Okay, where do we go, Dan? What portal?
Here.
20 essences.
Essences, I think you just kill shit for that. Yeah. And then pick them up. And what's the knowledge or whatever that
I
is?
heard something over there, Growl.
Yeah, I jumped up on my back legs again and did the call to see what would happen. I haven't talked to this guy for like ever.
Ah.
You trying to
Aaron.
bully me?
Hmm?
Said you trying to bully me?
No, never. That was...
Who likes to give you peer pressure? Like it's crack.
Going back.
Okay. Unmarked grave
Yours
here.
has like a pretty tail. Kind of wish I made a boy one for that tail. I don't have a peacock tail on mine.
I gotta collect the lychees. I don't even know where they are.
Back at the crook. Better have to get the lakeweed.
Oh, Rick, there's like a Paragon thing once you hit 100.
I'm gonna grab my 50 lychees.
Hero
This guy runs
level.
fast enough.
Unmarked grave. Let's go.
Is the crook on the other side of the river?
It's south. Oh. Yeah, there. So where you are, the crook is at. See that has like a separated river with a little lakey island thing? There's redwood south of it. That's the crook.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm in the crook. Now the question is where are the lychees in the crook?
Fit my spucky thing. South of that little lakey looking thing there.